please let me know. Meaning, if it starts giving you issues, lag-wise. Let me just double check that I'm live. Looks like I am. House. My name is Tabe Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Anyway, thank you to FBC for the follow and Phoenix ESO for the follow. And potatoes open, should you wish to enter. And until more people get on, I'm going to finish up some of these surveys. I need some jewelry and I need metal. I already did my Ritz and I already did my PvP quote. I went into Cyrodiil, killed some archers for a quest, and left. 2 tickets richer. Because that's how I roll. Good morning, Ginger Snap. Sup? Alright, let's go to somebody's Daggerfall overlook. Because that gets me closer to the survey point. So let's go to, I have one marked, resistance is pudding. Domus Eccentricus. Eccentricus. That's probably the way you say that. Not eccentricus. Whoop! Ah! It's making noises! Thank you for the follow, whoever just followed or liked. Let me see. Doesn't say. Let's see. Doesn't tell me. Lame. Lame that it does not tell me. But thank you, whoever it was, for whatever it was. Doing the best I can. Derp. Who liked it? Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey. Much appreciated. So check out this beautiful home. Resistance's Pudding is one of my favorite builders of all time. Also a really nice person. Hello! Yes, potatoes open. Go ahead and enter. In fact, next couple of days I'm thinking of rolling something out where for every 2, let me turn off that thing, follows I get, it gives you guys another 50k raffled off. So that is something I'm thinking about doing because desperately need follows. K, thanks. But we'll see. Maybe I'll make it more than 2 because what I have to do is figure out how the counters work. Nothing is simple with streaming, ever. There is no simple way to do anything. So I want to figure out how the counters work. Look at that forge. Oh my goodness. That is one hell of a forge. Jeez. That's pretty spectacular. It's a dwarven forge. Nicely done, Resistance. Gorge. I love the autumnal trees. Hello, Jemima. We're starting with a Daggerfall because I need to get some survey up, and right outside of Daggerfall is a survey point. Aw, somebody's painting. Nice table. So, you know, sometimes you're like, what do I do with this model of Vardenfell? Well, you can turn it into a table. And over here, an office desk. And then over here, we've got a zombie and... Okay, so Fazez must be the tailor, and a zombie must be the client, based on the way they're standing, sitting. I couldn't get in here when I was trying to get in here yesterday, so I'm guessing I'm screwed out of being able to go into the middle. But the middle looks like it's a library and perhaps some magic-y stuff. So let's go up. I don't think he intended to block us out of any part of this house, to be honest with you, because it's an open house. Ah, I'm all turned around because my mouse is still acting up. I gotta talk to my husband about that. I keep saying every day, I'm like, I gotta talk to my husband about that, and then I forget to. How do you guys put up with me? You know what I can do? I can cheat. Poof! Down we go. Library. Magic-y area. How do you guys put up with me? I don't get it. How do you put up with me? Andy, I gotta talk to you about my mouse later. It's being a bitch. It's like freaking out. Bedroom. Oh, look, a double bed. Fireplace. We are going to try to go over to EU today. But first we're going to... Oh, look, a second bedroom. All sneaky, sneaky. With a sneaky, sneaky bathroom, indeed. Wow, look at all those sneakies. It's like a string of sneakies. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Genius. Genius. Also, I'm using real makeup today, so we can use some of the filters I never use. Because some of them let on just how old and ugly I feel. I'm in the basement now. So we've got like a fire barbecue thing. Am I even live? Can you guys hear me? Am I slow or something? What's going on? You guys are usually more talkative than this. I'm wondering if I'm missing something. You're all probably in Zero, come to think of it, given the event. I didn't even think about that. All right, thank you. Because I do have it multi-streaming to Facebook, so if it starts acting up, you got to tell me so I can fix it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jemima. All right, out we go to get a little bit of whatchamacallit, stuff. Blacksmith. It's cold here too, honestly. But this room gets overheated. It's like I start out freezing cold to the point where I leave my room with normal clothes. Thank you. Normal clothes, and then I put on a jacket and a blanket, a heated blanket, no less, underneath me. But then, what happened is that after what is it outside? I wish I had my Siri with me. Hold on. $16. You got it colder than me. My room I'm in is probably warmer than that because this room, for some reason, gets too hot year-round. That's why I have a fan, and you'll sometimes, even in winter, hear me turn it on several times during the stream. I don't know what it is. This room just gets hot. I think it's my computer, to be honest with you. The fact that both my computer and my husband's computer are in here probably doesn't help. It could be a portal to hell. I mean, I'm here. Duh. Of course it's a portal to hell. What else would it be? Hi, Delisha. What's up? Ah. I'm a demon stab. Obviously. Clearly. I mean, duh. Every time I go to Cyrodiil, I'm like, oh, it's so peaceful here. I want to, like, stay here and loot things and go and pick up soul shards. And then PvP happens, and I'm like, oh god, this place sucks. I'm leaving here as quickly as friggin' possible. So that's pretty much every single time I go to Cyrodiil. It's kind of amazing. Um, it is pretty. It does have a nice soundtrack in the background of ambient noise, of like birds twittering, and it's just really nice. Yeah. Until it starts PvPing. And then not so nice. Not a fan. We will look at another house. I just want to get this second survey out. There, it did come back good. We're gonna get this done and then look at another house. I went through and saved a bunch of houses. It's so nice, isn't it? And then you go in a house and you're like, oh, I'm going to steal all this stuff in this house because everything is free. And there's nobody in here and it's wonderful. And then PvP. You're like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this. Sadness. It'll be wonderful, wouldn't it? All right, next one. Oops. Let's go to the favorites because I looked those up yesterday for reasons. All right. Moon Sugar. Let's go to JM Vegan's Moon Sugar. There were a couple that for whatever reason, especially on EU, were marked as inaccessible, but were in fact accessible once I tried them again. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Right? I know. It seems like that it's fun. It seems like, you know, that it could be an awesome PvE area for like very Cold Harbor-esque, but in the sense that, you know, everything is free and it could just be fun to do, and then it's not because stabby. And not good stabby like me, bad stabby like that. All right. So this is JM Vegan. They have effects. Now, at first, this house looks like it may be either a sewer's house or something went wrong with it, but no, it isn't. And let me show you why. There's a couple of things in here that look like perhaps maybe they forgot to remove some effects or something. That's fine. This needs... I actually like it like this. But then you see what they're really up to. There's two spots in here that you should take a look at. First is this spot. I don't know what these are, but they're something. If you could give me an idea of what these vehicles are, is this bumper cars? That's what I want to know. Is this bumper cars or is this some other kind of game? Husband, question goes out to you too if you're curious. Yeah. The things I'm looking at right now, I don't know what they are. Are they all Star Wars, guys? Or are these just different things? Are these bumper cars? Like, what the hell are these things? Or are they all land? And what's this thing? If they're land speeders, what's this? Agreed. I thought the same thing when I saw the first one. But I don't know what the rest of these are.
Pod racing?
Pod racing, my husband says. Possibly pod racing. But then there's this tank one. Maybe it's not Star Wars. That's what my thinking is. But maybe it is pod racing. You know, it actually does look like pod racing, doesn't it? I'm going to go with pod racing. If that's what you guys think, I couldn't agree with that. They look more like pods than speeders to me. This one looks like a speeder. But the rest of them don't look like speeders to me. The rest of them look like pods. So then, after I discovered this, I thought this was the only thing in the house. It's not. He made a really cool scene, like a theater, that I thought was like... I thought this house wasn't done at first, when I first came in here. And then I'm really glad that I kept walking through, because it is done, and it's pretty spectacular. Wait till you get up to the second floor of this theater. You don't have to keep watching, Andy. I just wanted your help with the vehicles. But thank you. Check that out. The fog's a little flaky, but you got me. I don't know if that's episode 1 or 2. I don't have the foggiest. Foggiest! Your guess is as good as mine. But, like, look at this. This is really neat. There's even an organ in here. Check out this organ. Nicely done. So I thought this was cool. I thought it was really neat. Clone Wars, you think? Yeah, I was pretty impressed with it. I was like, wow, that's cool. I'm gonna rock down to... I hate you. I hate you all for getting these songs stuck in my head every day. It's all your fault. Obviously. Cannot possibly be anyone else's fault but yours. Actually, it's my brain's fault. Every single day, I get a stupid song stuck in my head because brain. It hates me. It truly hates me. All right. So I didn't watch yesterday. How did the thing go with J Hart? And is he going to do did he say he's going to do a hike today? I would assume that he's going to do a hike today. But it's just weird that he would do it on a Thursday because he doesn't usually he does these things on Saturdays. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to watch. After my streams, I get really tired. That's funny. I underprice stuff to move because right now it's everybody's so much in PvP that there's going to be less shoppers. So by underprice, I mean I go to the TCC upper level price, not the MM price necessarily, which is usually higher. Don't ask me why. You would think it would be the other way around, but it isn't. So yeah. Next one. Potato pancake sounds delicious right now. I'll take almost any potatoes right now. All right, next one. Teens Dead Pub and Brewery, Ravenhurst. I wonder if this is for the guild. The Dead, whatever the guild is. I forget the name of it. I believe it. All right. Okay, thanks, Thralina. Uh-oh. Ew! Serene barfed. If you say so. The first thing we see coming into Ravenhurst, Serene puked. That's just classy. Gotta love it. Oh, penguin researcher. Okay. What's in its mouth? A bottle. Oh God, and the hat. The crown is on tilted. Oh, that's funny. Look at the bottle inside one of those containers. And we got the shelves. Everybody's tipsy. This is funny. Storage, lots of storage. You know, it's smart. If you're going to have somebody guarding things, have it be a Dargon. I wonder what they pay the Dargon in. eat all you catch. Mostly rats and mice, but, you know, sometimes people. Oh, wow, look at how they did this. So you can do this too. You can put a greenhouse halfway in your house so that you can block off the rest. You can't, like, go around into the outside if you wanted to. But for something like this, a greenhouse, it's a perfect explanation of how they're able to grow wine year-round, right? Really cool idea. And the vineyards look great. You could do this too. All this is these are those fences from the Solitude. And then you have ivy, and then they stuck grapes on it. It looks perfect. This is really neat. So, Wraith Home would be a perfect home for me to go look at right now. Do I have any of those I need to look at? No. So we'll just go to somebody's and then we'll walk out of it. It's the closest to the point I need to go. I don't own one, so... Oh, it's not real. Hi, Weaponized. Did you get the money? Did that help? Were you freed? Did they stop chasing your butt? I'll change it. I'll make it less cat on my heady and more dog on my heady. How's that? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I was so glad that you actually won it because enter again just in case, you know, you never know. I was like, I can't believe I didn't think to send you the 37 gold for your bounty. I mean, that's ridiculous. I can't believe I didn't even think of it. So I'm really glad you won and it woke me up. So where are we going? We're going right here to pick up some more stuff and then we'll look at another house. That was nice of you. We're just picking up some survey goods right now. When you do your writs every day, crafting writs, you get a chance at getting a survey, which sends you to more materials. So that's what we're going to do right now is go check those out. Let's see. Pick up those extra materials. That way I can craft more. Oh, yeah, it takes I didn't realize that. Honestly, it's like, I just follow do all the quests, so I guess that never occurred to me. I'm a quest person in the end. I admit it. Some people are, some people aren't. All right, I think that's good for now. All right, next house. Well then, good. You'll be happy. Corundum. Are you on, Corundum? Night Raven, are you on? Let's look at Sign Minuets, Amiel Lake Lodge. Do you see my dog? Doesn't let my fingers go in front of it. It's so weird. That's so odd. All right. We're really not done. 185 is not done. Hey, what's up? Hi, Raven. All right, let's look at... Actually, we'll save these for Corundum and Night Raven. They're often on, and I don't want to go without doing that. So let's switch to EU and do some ers. Ewers. Don't ask me why I'm so weird today. I just am. Doop, 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 doop. Takes forever. Because all the resources are going to the other... are going to PvP and not to loading. The big jerks. Big jerks! Now, Fridays, or on any day that J Heart's doing a contest or he's doing his housing hike, I always try to end exactly at when he's about to come on. So we're not going to be going for too long. We're going to be ending in about an hour and a half because of J Heart's schedule. I don't like to compete with him when a lot of you guys are on EU, and he does this specifically for EU. So just so you know, we've got a set time. Yeah, I'm living on coffee too. Living on coffee, watching the sun bake. All of my somethings swimming in oil. The coffee is broken? It's not working? That's not good. All right. Now, I have a bunch saved over here. I went and I looked yesterday, and so we should be able to visit, unless Turkale's here, I'm going to hold off on that. Why are these all, like, so long ago? What have I been doing? That is really odd. Ooh, Nami. All right, let's go to Chicken Katsu's Antiquarian. I'm pretty sure not. The Moo, Boulder Tree? No. Angel and Celestine's definitely on NA. I don't know why it's being weird. Saralyn Photo, this is FX. Amazing. Taidri, Octung Bastille, really cool idea. Okay, I put a thing. Moon Sisters, Boulder Tree. There we go. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'll eat it if I have to. I mean, I know the taste is more flavorful, but it's also more greasy to me. I just don't care for it because of that. So this is Moon Sisters Boulder Tree. Now, boulder trees are usually not so lush, but this is extremely lush. And I don't think I've shown this house before, but you never know with me. My memory's shot. But we've got a Reekling bonfire, and everybody's sitting around it with their cups. They've taken the fish and added something to it. That's a trophy, but I don't know which one. I don't know why there's a head in there, but maybe it's trying to tell us that there's something going on here that's a little sinister. You've got a little water coming down here. Pets. I've been seeing a bunch of pieces of wood like this. I think they're using the Argonian chimneys as if we're in a real zone and that's the wood that's fallen that you have to chop, like a wood node. I think they're making wood nodes out of those. And then look at these awesome chairs. Yeah, it is supposedly more flavorful, but, and I believe it. It's just that for me, I have so much trouble eating meat to begin with because it's something about it just, it isn't always good for me. Like, I can't handle it unless it's like ground up. I will eat it not ground up, but I won't enjoy it as much. I'm weird. And then here we go inside, and look, they sunk down this carpet so it looks like it goes a little better. This is neat. I think it's something about like veins and sinews and stuff like that. Just the thought of it. Hello, what's up? We're looking at a pretty boulder tree by Moon Sister. And I almost always sing her name. Wider than a mile. And then we have a way to go up, but I need to figure out where that starts. It's beautiful. It's very lush, which is hard to do with boulder trees because boulder trees start out very dry looking. If you take away all of the trees that it comes with, especially, I know because I've done it. There it is. I think we go up over here. And how? How does Stabby get up there? Tell me. How does the Stabula get up there? Now I'm stuck under a thing. How do I get on? Do. And then this comes down to... Are you serious? Do I have to jump up on that thing? I don't know. I can do it. Maybe I can. Look at that. I did. Wow. I'm just, what's the word? Squeamish? That's a good word for it. I'm squeamish. And to be honest with you, like I've become such a fan of tofu that it's really easy for me now to just go without. But I still eat chicken nuggets because they're basically chicken paste. But, I mean, they are. They're chicken paste turned into nugget format. And burgers. Anything that grinds it up, I'm good with. I just don't want to have to think about it. So, beautiful little spot up here to sit. Lots of fun. Gorgeous views. You can see they have little spots all over. Like, over here is a little spot to sit with the light, and here's the gargoyle looking over things. All right. So, cool. Boulder tree. All right, next. Sandera's Hollow Lunar Champion. Let's hold off on the Hollow Lunar Champion in case Torkel shows up and go instead to their Matison. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right, here we are. Matisen. Now, I never know where to start with Matisen. It's like, do we start in the front? Do we start in the back? But I think I'm going to try to start it a little differently this time. We've got, the first thing we see is a toilet, an outhouse specifically. Then we've got a little closed-in storage area. What's in here? Aw, a little gerboa. Okay, I think we've got a restaurant. We have games out. Numisma's serving food. And a little outdoor portion with Serene. You need to put a bottle next to her or something. Put that cup closer to her so she looks like she's been drinking. Here's a stable. Make her look more boozy. Ah, is this the one that I showed this. This was the one with the full house in the backyard that I couldn't believe it. I did show this. I'm on crack. I'm sorry, guys. Moving on. You know why I'm so dumb today? All right, let's, I did show Rishikesa's snug pod, but for some reason it didn't get included in the video, or I didn't index correctly, or something like that. So we're going to deal with that right now. Okay, we did look at this. I don't know why it didn't get indexed. But we were squeeing over the cute little gnome home and how cute it was with the little windows and everything. And I remember this. So I don't know which episode it was in, but for some reason it didn't get carried over. But I remember it, and I remember it thinking it was beautiful. And that it was a cute little fairy home with movement and color and light, and it looked like stars, and I remember thinking it was adorable. So yes, Rishi, for whatever reason, I didn't index it, but we definitely went, and we definitely talked about it. So if you want to watch the whole episode, I'm sorry, you can, but know that I said good things about it regardless. All right, Gyrus's Antiquarian. I really did. I know I did. I don't know why it's being weird. I apologize for that. All right. I hope you folks know, pretty soon I'm going to be starting a later on in the day stream where I'm playing through a little bit of Skyrim. You don't have to watch, but it's an idea for, you know, trying to expand my reach a little bit, although that's probably not very expandy since we all like Elder Scrolls, but I'm gonna try. Eventually I'll try other games, but we've got a kitchen, storage. I think this is a home-based home if I had to guess. Food, holiday meal. Yeah, this is a holiday house. Okay. This has not yet been de-holidayed. Oh, wow, look at that fireplace. Oh my goodness. What a wild idea. Right in the middle of everything with that hood over it. That's gotta be a fire hazard. But I like it. It's so creative. Total fire hazard, though. That fire hazard, though. And then we have a normal bedroom. Got a closed off little section for a bedroom. All right, let's go around through the back. This tent here with these guys, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they're protecting him. Thank you so much for the follow, Atiel. And hello, Summersday. So appreciated. The follows mean everything. Then we have almost like a shop. I'm guessing these are shops. Craft fair. Forge. Here's a forge for you. Entirely handmade forge. I think, yes, this is a crafting fair or area or something like that. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Make sure you enter the contest. Hit ! Potato, and you enter for 50,000 gold on PCNA or PCEU. I give it away every day. You just have to be here to enter, not to win. So go ahead and do it. Let me spoil you. Let me spoil you. And we've got a fishing area. I need to do something with this house. I have it on both servers too, so I technically could decorate it over here as well. But I'm such a butt. Let's see. Do I still have to collect my stuff? Let's see. Not daily rewards. ESO Plus. Nope. I got it. I did not see it. I have not shown it. If you want to post it in Discord in the spoiler section, that'd be fine. I will look at it if she posted it on the forums or something. I just haven't wanted to spoil things for people, you know? Like, I feel bad about it. Like, if you want spoilers, then that's perfect, and I'll go and look at it, but I just feel so bad about it. You know, maybe you just want to look at houses and I'm spoiling it for you, you know? So that's why I haven't been doing it, but maybe I'm overthinking it. You know, that's entirely possible too. Let's go to a small one. Lecterra's Maison de Roca, Sleek Creek. Now, these were all closed for some odd reason, and I'm not really sure why. Oh, no. I do want to see. I'll go look at it later. I don't want to go for it now and maybe, perhaps, not sure, upset people. I don't know. I don't know! I worry too much. It's my job. I'm good at it. Alright, Maison de Roca. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not signing into these, it's because I went to them. And I signed in already. I was checking item counts to make sure that I wasn't wasting our time. Plus, I was checking to see if these were all houses that for some reason I couldn't get into the first time, but have since had permissions changed to allow me to. I'm figuring they were bugged. You know how these things go. We had those permission bugs for a long time. So we can sit here and smoke up. We can have fishies and noms and pray. Look at this beautiful waterfall here. I do like me a good Sleek Creek. It is a very zen kind of place. And here's a zombie, open out. Kitty on there. It's beautiful, isn't it, Azalea? Speaking of, I love azaleas. My father would never plant them, though, because he hated how they bloomed early and then wouldn't bloom for the rest of the season, and so they looked dead after that, he said. But they're my favorite. They're some of the most beautiful ones. Yeah, I had that. It's a pain in the butt. But yes, this is a gorgeous house. I love the little hanging Khajiit lanterns too, because they swing in the wind. All right, let's look at another one that's a little bigger. Tidry's Stay Moist Mansion Akpung Bastille. Bastille. Stay Moist. But I love the pink fuchsia ones. You know, I should plant them in my own house. I don't even know why. I still think like as if my father is gonna disagree. My husband wouldn't care. I don't know why I don't plant them. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been here. This was one I wanted to come back and look at. Oh, durr. Really cool idea. Sorry about that, guys. I need to start reading my information. Oh, that's so nice of him. Andy Kragler's Dreaming Literature, Hackfield. It's a really thoughtful present, too. It's like, I know you like these, so here you go. Instead of just going out and buying something. Oh, that's too bad. Where are you again? I have no memory. Please don't take it personally. They did, yes. It's just been like that for a long time. Don't ask me why. So believe it or not, this is Andy Kragler's library. It's called Dreaming Literature. I love this. Look at the detail. They've got spider webs in the corner. They've got lights, and these are kind of dug in a little bit. They really thought about this. The lights, the candles placed in places. I love the spider web work. 16 effects. Just really nice. And then we've got a bug traveling around here. Actually, a scorpion. And it makes you wonder, like, what part of this grasping grave are they going to use? Yeah, we can't grow roses too well. It can be done, but there's something called sub-zero roses that you have to use. Not happy campers. They're really not. So you go all the way through, and then this part usually shows through to the other side, but you can't go through it. Yeah, you can pack them. Sometimes we pack our apple trees if it's... We haven't had to, but... recently, but we did the first year. But the thing is, the apple trees have been in there for like 5 years now, maybe 4, and they have not one. They bloom, but they never grow apples. We're not there yet. I'm guessing. So here's the high hall. We're in the portion of it that is the ruin that you get with it. We've got the Basin of Loss. It continues to be a library, which I think is super neat. And then instead of using the house, we've got a town in here. This is wild, Andy. I never would have thought to do this. Oh, wow. Oh, look at all the little sneaky hidey holes with bedrooms and stuff. This is a neat. Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is that I would agree with you about these particular apple trees, except they weren't new when we got them. They had been around. They had been raised still. And when we purchased them from Young's, which is the garden company, they're no fools. They said that they usually give fruit on the first year because they hold them for years enough to have them be mature or close to mature when they give them to you. So they're like, sometimes it gives fruit on the first year, but usually it gives fruit on later years, on a later year. Now it's been 4 years. We haven't had any fruit. So it's a little frustrating. Let me change my thinger. So, yes, you're right. They're still really young for getting fruit, but... Oh, look at that. Sneaky, sneaky. This is so cool that they put an entire little village in here. I love this. Thank you so much for the follow, Atmo. Atmo. All right. We're giving away an extra 50K because we just got 2 followers. I'm going to pull a giveaway. We're going to have many more. Oh, those are Merkmeyer ones. You can make them. So we're giving away a 50,000 right now. Wait, Azalea Stone just won. All right, so Azalea Stone, I'm sending you money. You can still enter. And we'll keep on doing that every two people that follow, because I really need the follows. So I'll throw one of those up every time. It should keep your entry, yeah. Except for Azalea's. Azalea's was eated because she won. So we can't go up there, but it's a cute idea. Do we get out of here? Is there a way to get out in the main portion? I'm not sure. This is super cool, though. Is this the way we came in? Catacombs and Crypt. Yeah, that's the way we came in. I think this is it. I think it's enclosed so that we can't go out to the house. But this is a super clever idea, and I love it. Excellent job, Andy. It's really neat. Super neat. Super neat. If you've already entered, it won't take your name again. So, next. You're already in. You're still entered. I'm pulling from the same collection. All right, Fluffy Cannibal. Because of course, Fluffy Cannibal. Alinor Crest. Have you guys been following this shit with Army Hammer? Oh my god. He, like, might actually be a cannibal. Like, legit. I was reading about it yesterday, and my mind was blown. He's creepy. He's got some creepy freaking weirdness about him. And he's dropping out of all sorts of films right and left because of all this stuff getting out that it happened. That he's been sending creepy messages to people. And then they talk to his ex-girlfriends and they're all like, yeah, he's a cannibal. I'm like, what? He wanted one of them to get her rib removed so that he could eat it in front of her. He said. And another one was saying he's into knife play and he carved the letter A into her with a knife. I mean, just creepy shit. So weird. Hey, Cassandra, look at this oven. This stove, rather. This is really neat. I'm like, oh, really? Creepy. All right, get a new one. Which one do you get? Let's see. Give you a fern. Hi. Why do you people put up with me? I'm such a dork. Good afternoon. Wait, I read that and my mind was blown. I was like, oh, yeah, right, he's a cannibal, sure. But then all of his ex-girlfriends coming forward and saying, yeah, he used to talk about it all the time. And this, and that. Ooh, creepy. This is neat. Let's go into, outside. Yay, greenery on my head. I have not gone to them. I don't have the PTS downloaded because I have a lot of stuff on my computer and it wouldn't fit. Because I have all of Mournhold, Morrowind on my computer with like 500 add-ons, and the same with Skyrim. So I can't do another several gig download of the game. Nicely done. Painter in here. Let's move on. It's just awesome, though. All right. Grand Sigic, Manoir de Arteum Halloween. What was I saying? But I did look at some of the pictures. I don't think either of them are for me, mainly because they're ruins. Now, I don't throw anything at them for this because, truthfully, it's ruins. It's like they're Daedric ruins. They're Ayleid ruins. I mean, these are things that make sense to be ruins. It's not like they gave us a pretty house and then made it a ruin. This was a ruin. That makes sense. But I'm not a fan of ruins. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a ruined house. I want a nice house. So it would have to be really, really, really appealing for some other reason. Look at the little things dropping up. So we got effects in here. I did, Cassandra. I'm sorry. I've been so out of it and bad about responding to people. It's not you. I'm like a goldfish. 3 seconds later, I lose all memory in my brain because I can't remember what I was doing. I can't remember anything. I feel like I should have responded to you right away instead of waiting to do something. Ooh, that might be interested. Instead of waiting to tell you whether I printed it out or was going to do it or something, and I'm dumb. I just don't think to do it, and then I forget. So I apologize. I have a bunch of things that I do that with, and then eventually I try to go through all of them and handle it at the same time, and then I don't. So I apologize for not getting back to you. I think those are ashes floating up. Maybe. I'll take a look. I mean, I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to probably watch a video on it or something. I wish there were more of different kinds of houses, but what I'm hearing is that's not going to really happen because the big houses are moneymakers. That we shouldn't expect too many more small houses other than, you know, apartments that come with expansions. But in general, we're not going to get too much. I think we're just going to get big houses going forward. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Look at this garden. How pretty. Very lush on the inside. Big houses are here to stay because money. I think those are effects. No, those are real. Did they intend to close this off? Is that why there's an X across? But they have like a museum-y stuff in here. I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Torber. That sucks. Be safe. Wear a mask, please. I don't want to lose you. I think in the long run, what will happen is there will be a solution to the item limit problem. Without saying too much, I would say I know somebody who is working on that issue. That there may be a solution to the limit issue. What? Is it me? Crap. Is it me? I can close it and come back. It's probably Facebook. Are you guys